What do you say? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Snatching and Michigan, no name. That boy more stupid, y'all. What's up? This your boy JBZ back with another one. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. It don't hurt to hit that like and subscribe, you guys. I want to ask you something. This is a very serious question. What if this country, I'm in the US, what if this country started getting bombed? What you gonna do? What if one day you outside and you hear a fighter jet? You like, oh, what the hell? What? And you thinking in your mind like, oh yeah, it is, military base like 12 miles from here. They probably practicing or something. And then all of a sudden you hear phew, another one, phew, phew, phew. 3, 4 fighter jets fly by. All of a sudden you start hearing boom, boom. You like, oh man, and then the alert go off on your phone. You know that loud beep. You be like, yo man, what the hell? The Amber Alert. But what if you start hearing all that here in this country? See, the one thing about the United States is we fought war internally. We have fought wars externally, but internally, they try to keep us fighting wars, battles, all types of stuff here. But what if it come exterior, you guys? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you hear and 1,000 bullets a minute just boom, 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 boom hitting places like in these other countries, you guys? What you gonna do? Have you been with your family already and y'all set up a code word? Have you been with your nieces and nephews and you like, hey man, this is what we're gonna do in case of emergency? What you gonna do? Don't act like America can't get attacked, because it can, you guys. Do I want to see it? No, I don't want to see no country get attacked. But there's a possibility it can happen. And you all need to start acting like it. We have been at war ever since it turned over power. You remember the North and South. You remember all of the wars and Spanish wars. Those are battles. Those battles. We still fighting battles today internally here in this country, in the United States. You guys, I love my country I stay in. My relatives and my ancestors and everything, they are natives of this country. I love this country. But guess what? We might get spanked one day. We might get a licking. Hey, the Twin Towers went down. Think about that. There's been stuff happening to us. Spirit, what'd you call it? No, what do you call it? Here and there into this country right now, you guys. And we thinking like, oh yeah, that type of stuff do happen. Things like that happen here sometimes. That's by design. You think when war going on here, you're gonna be walking around freely? No, you're not. Because they got the roadmap to everything they're gonna shut down in your state and across this country. You're gonna be like, oh, I gotta get to the grocery store and get some food. Lockdown. You're gonna be like, I gotta go pull some money out the ATM. Ain't gonna happen. Well, how am I gonna survive? Oh my God, I gotta feed my family. How you gonna survive? You remember what your ancestors used to do, right? You remember what your grandma and grandpa used to do? You used to walk out in that backyard, pick them peas, pick them tomatoes, come back in, shell them peas. You got that chicken coop back there, go get them eggs. What are you going to do when war hits this soil? Most people are like, oh, well, the last time that happened, that was Pearl Harbor. Look how far that was away. And by no means, you guys, I'm not trying to say that didn't matter. It mattered. People lost their life. But when it actually started bombing and they start specifically talking about, oh, a missile coming, boom, a missile coming to this state, boom, they trying to knock out infrastructure. What you gonna do? I have family who fought war, and you have too, you guys. And you hear those war stories. You hear those type of stories, boy. When I was out there, I was the one who kicked in the door, boom, and just started blah 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 blah, and they got position and everything. We hear those stories, you guys. We know how war is described to us based upon what our relatives are giving us. Desert storm. Most of us remember Desert Storm. Oh my God. When they invade Kuwait, we know these stories. It hasn't been on this soil yet, but you think it's gonna come? I ain't gonna front you guys. There's a possibility that I can land on this soil. But what you gonna do? What you gonna fight amongst each other? What you gonna do? You gonna join together, man, and make sure everything is looked after in this country? What you gonna do? We don't need to fight amongst each other if it happened over here, you guys. Now listen, they coming with some heat. Everybody, man, my uncle, you walk in the front door, closet right by the front door. He got a firearm in that joint. You go in the kitchen, living room, dining room, or whatever, he got a firearm in those locations. Hell, you go in one of the bathrooms, there's a firearm in the bathroom. He been at war before. He been at war before. He know what it looked like. You could be in the basement, open up the refrigerator, get a Jello pudding pop or something. He probably got a firearm in that joint. He know what war looked like. You guys, for all y'all who listening to me, listen to me. We have been at war for years, giving up a lot of our freedoms. What if war hit this soil? What are you going to do? What do you have planned? How you going to react? Are you intelligent enough to articulate what's going on? There's going to be some elders that's going to have to get protected. Your family and children going to have to get protected. Your property going to have to get protected. Your well-being and your how you live has to be protected. Our country been protecting that for so long, and it feel like the shield is cracking. I remember in the 80s and 90s, when I used to go to the liquor store, walk my uncle to the liquor store when I was a young boy, because I knew I was going to get a bag of potato chips or maybe get some now laters. But there were some old heads used to sit out there and be like, boy, you ain't got your money in no bank, do you? You going to have to go ask for your money? Hey Brown, hey Brown, you better not get one of those credit cards or one of those cards, man. That's the mark of the beast. I used to hear about this in the 80s. What we have going on right now, we are a funding machine, not only for our country, but for all our allies. We are funding machines, you guys. So whatever country come along and be like, hey man, you know what? I hit him in the head and I gave him an uppercut and then I kicked him and he still got up. I need your help. And we come into it and we help. Our country know, man. They put us into certain situations because we got to travel. Some of us got family overseas and we got to travel. But what they going to call that? Collateral damage or something, right? How do you see that play out? My biggest thing to you is what you going to do when war comes to us. We need to come together. It's your boy Jay Beezy. Hit that like and subscribe. Peace.